Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been months, I hope not a year. It has been forever since I have been here. One of the reasons why I left is I felt like having a weight loss type of YouTube was kind of put a little pressure on me that I had to hit every mark every time. And that was one of the reasons why I left, but I found that that might have been one of the reasons that I needed to stay. Because basically, if I'm not sharing nothing with nobody, no, there's nobody to hold me accountable. And I really don't, I have like family and stuff that say, hey, you need to get up on it. But it's really nobody that I connect with that is like me, to really help me stay accountable for things. So I'm back. I'm back. I'm back and I'm better. But anyways, a few things going on with me. You can tell by the description box that stress, depression, weight gain, which was the loss, weight gain, it all is going hand in hand for me. Basically, there has been some things going on, and it's just life. It's life. It's my life here in where I am in Charlotte. It is just life. And for me, like when I used to see my therapist some time ago, I think either 2016, 15, I can't really remember. She told me that basically I have a, and I don't know if there's a name for it. I really can't remember. It was so long ago, but basically it's like situational depression. Basically, when life, so I am very cookie cutter ish. So if I plan something and say Monday is this, Tuesday is this, Wednesday is this, and if any of them days do not go as planned, I am a shutdown type of person. I get completely stressed out. I get complete anxiety. I'm just no good because I feel like I'm either on or off. Like either it's this or is this, and I need to know which this it is so I can be focused on that. You know what I'm saying? So that's the type of person that I am. And so for me, there's a lot of things that is not going my way. you know 2017 has just kind of been trash, straight garbage. So it's been rough. It's been rough, but I am of course blessed. I'm here. My children are great. We are great. We are living. It's just things in my life that I wish could be better. And of course, one thing is my health. I found that, and not that I found, but I know that stress, all of that, I gain weight. I'm not even a huge eater. Like, and it's so crazy that I'm not a crazy eating whole pizzas or eating. I barely eat, which is one of the problems and one of the reasons why I've gained weight. I've kind of developed a bad relationship with food. So not much of an eater, but I sure as hell gain weight. Okay, and I gain it. Like I could look at a French fry, I gain weight. I eat an apple, I gain weight. It doesn't matter. But I deal with things like anemia and my thyroid, and just not eating makes you gain weight too. So I'm trying to figure my way through that. One of the things that I am doing is I am meeting with, and I'm looking for a nutritionist because I need to find a good balance with food. I'm not crazy. I don't binge eat like I used to. I'm just not a big eater. And I need to find a good balance with food. That's one of the main things I need to do. I think the main part for me is my diet and what I eat and what I put in my body. And of course, the second thing is working out, like being active, being all of that. And so I can't remember when I weighed myself, but I had weighed myself not too long ago, and I've gotten to my heaviest, which is 332 pounds. And it's so funny because I look at past videos on my channel and I'm like, oh, my highest was 320 something. The highest I've ever been, definitely not getting no higher than that, all that. And here I am, higher than what I said I would never get higher than. So it happens. Life. I weighed myself today. I lost four or three. I think I lost 3 pounds because it's at 329. Yeah, from 332, 329 is 3 pounds. Okay, so I'm headed in the right direction. It's not much, but it's definitely not higher, and I'll take that over anything. I don't care if they said I lost 2 ounces. I'm going to take those 2 ounces, okay? So I am really trying to find a clear balance with getting everything on track. I'm trying to really work through not doing what I need to do when life isn't going how I need it to go. So you get what I'm saying. One of the things I do is I have a book. It is called Kiss That Frog. It is a really good book. It is 12 great ways to turn negatives into positives in your life. This book is amazing. It really does put things into perspective for you and gives you ways to work through the negativities happening in your life. I really like this book. I really do read this book, and I feel like I will be reading this book forever, okay, in Cardi B's voice, forever. I will be reading this book because it really does help. The next thing, so besides a nutritionist, reading this book, another thing that I am looking into is weight loss surgery. I'm on the fence. I don't know if I'm really going to get it. I'm scared about it. I'm not a fan of surgeries. I've only had one surgery in my life. That was for my gallbladder, and that was, oh my God, it was well over 10 years. I think it was like 2005 or something like that I had to have that done, and I ain't have no choice but to have that done. So I'm going to a informational seminar, something, whatever you want to call it, on the 27th at one of the local hospitals here to get more information about it. I have been researching it for years. I have always said, I've been able to lose weight before on my own, don't need surgery. I know a ton of people who I know firsthand who has gotten it done. I know people who got it done and shouldn't have gotten it done. And I know people who legit needed it done. So I'm on the fence about it. Surgery, with any surgery, is risky. But I feel like my health in the state that I am in right now is just as risky as surgery. So I'm going to get information on it. I have not made up my mind. I don't know the entire process. I've known what I've researched, but I want to get my own knowledge for myself and see. I've looked at countless YouTubes. I've went to many of hospitals and read their whole programs and what they have to have. I've just looked up that type of, different types of surgeries, different types of anything, I looked up all of that stuff. So I do have an understanding of what it is, what you have to do, all that jazz. And it's an option that I am putting on the table. I will say that, because it's not set in stone. I haven't declared it or whatever. So it is on the table for me. There's a lot of things going on with me health-wise that has never went on before. I've prided myself in being the big girl who was always good, like never had a health issue, never had a nothing, always did what the smaller people do, always did, never really had an issue. And now I found that I'm gaining weight and it's getting real, okay? Outside of my thyroid and my anemia health issues, like I don't have like diabetes or anything like that, but I don't want that, okay? I don't want it. And then my mobility, I'm having more issues, like my knees. It's a lot of weight on my knees. I dance. I am a dancer. I do choreography. I'm not talking about in the club where we just pop locking and dropping. I'm talking about actual choreography, and it's a lot for me to have to be just as quick as the smaller girls, but I'm tagging along more weight with it, so it's putting a lot of issues on my knees, and it ain't cute, okay? It is not cute not being able to sit down and stand up without having to do like the old lady rock up. You know what I'm saying? Like, now don't get me wrong, my shape is still popping. I still think I'm beautiful. I still think I am bomb, but I also want to be bomb and healthy, okay? So that is what is going on with me right now. I am definitely back for good. I need you guys just as like I'm sure there's people out here who need me. So you can come along with me in my journey to a happy and healthier Jazzy. Because that is what a sister is trying to be, okay? If you have any suggestions for me, like any tips about relationships with food, any tips about any type of workouts, any tips about weight loss surgery, any tips, anything you want to share, definitely put it in the comments below, and we can definitely chat it up. But I am happy to be back, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.